Thank you for the book. Walden by Thoreau. It's such a classic. I had forgotten how evocative it is. And with our little stint in the woods, it's put a whole new spin on it for me.
Well, you know, I bought the book just because of the cute little cabin on the cover.
Lucy, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings earlier. I'm just not used to sugarcoating things.
Listen, I really did go out there and think about what you said. I do need to change, and I want to change. In fact, gosh, I've started already. I've sworn off marshmallows for the rest of my life. But listen, I made a deal with myself, too. If I'm going to change, you are going to change. If I have to evolve, so do you. Because from what I've noticed around this hospital, and actually up at the cabin while we were together, you are a pompous, authoritative stick in the mud without one single shred of a sense of humor.
That is not true.
No, I'm sorry, Dr. Burgess. It is very, very true. You need to relax. You need to lighten up, you know, kind of go with the flow. I mean, come on. You got a few measly little mosquito bites all over your face, and you went completely ballistic. You got really, really mean, you see? And also, please do not get me started on your inability to take constructive criticism.
Oh, we're back to the flannel again.
I'm sure you've heard that saying about if you save someone's life, then they are your responsibility for the rest of their days. Well, from now on, I'm taking my responsibilities very, very seriously. So, I'm going to change your life.
Thanks, but my life is fine the way it is.
Why do dogs dance so badly?
I have absolutely no clue.
Because they have 2 left feet.
You know, I told you that I hate riddles.
See, that was not a riddle. That was a joke. Don't you get it? You see, you know what? You really and truly need me. Open this right now. Come on, go ahead. It won't bite. Open it.
I'm nervous.
You should be. And that, Dr. Burgess, is just for starters.
Are you going to tell me why we're here? Joe, what are you up to?
This.
Joe, what have you done?
It wasn't me. It was my grandfather. Years ago, when he fell in love with my grandmother, he wanted a special engagement ring to show her how much she meant to him. And he found the perfect ring in a pawn shop where his friend worked. And it was expensive for those days, but my grandfather had to have that ring. So his friend let him have it, buy it on time. My grandfather didn't manage to pay off this ring until after the first was born. My grandmother, she kept this ring as a symbol of their love. When she died, she left it to my mother with the request that it be passed on to her first son to get married. Karen, I want you to wear this. Do you like it?
I love it. But I love my Cracker Jack ring, too. I want to keep my...
Oh, I know. And I want that one to be special, too. But I also want you to have a ring that you can pass on to one of our children. I'm sure my grandmother is smiling on us right now. I love you, Karen.
I love you, Joe. With all my heart.
Mac, Mac, all dressed in black, 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 with silver buttons, 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 all down her back, back, back. Oh, okay, that was was good. That was really good.
It's my favorite song that you taught me so far.
Well, what a coinky dinky, because it's my favorite song that I taught you so far, too.
Really?
Yeah. You know what, Serena? I gotta go now, okay? It's time for me to get back to work. I don't want anyone to catch me playing hooky.
Oh, one more song, please.
I would love to, but I can't. I gotta go. All right, so I'll see you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Eve, why don't you come to the firehouse? Visit Serena.
I will.
This is so cool. Hey, you know what? Matter of fact, this is such a great idea.
What?
We can go out for a fruit smoothie, and then you can teach me the rest of the verses. Yes!
All right, you bet I will. Okay, come here, give me a hug. Oh, this is so
Hug,
fun.
hug, hug. Hug, hug.
Okay. Okay, we got everything figured out. I think we better get going. You know what? Let's go visit Grandma. You want to?
Okay.
Okay, come on. Here's your cane here. Put it in your hand. Okay, let's go.
See you later.
Okay, I'm gonna come and see you very soon.
Come see me very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mrs. Madison, can you tell us how you knew that button was in Matt Harmon's apartment?
Like I told you before, I'm all wired up. I get my information from that chip Lark put in my head.
But can you tell us how you knew about the suit button?
I don't know anything about a suit button. The button that was in that apartment is the kind you push. Lark pushes it to control the chip in my head. I told you before. Are you dumb or stupid?
Orderly, you can take this patient back. Thank you. And thank you. Well, that wasn't exactly successful.
Kevin. Is that who I think it is?
Doctor, how long has that patient been here?
He was transferred some months ago.
Thank you. Well, what are the odds of that? Lark Madison's mother in the same mental hospital as Greg Cooper?
How's Serena?
She's asleep.
Oh, I hope the bell didn't wake her up.
No, she sleeps like, very soundly.
Well, do you want me to come back?
No, I want you to come in. Serena's gonna be really excited when she wakes up and you're here. Come in.
Thanks.
Well, then I'll call the insurance company myself. There's no way this new mother is ready to go home yet.
Karen. Hi. I just got permission from the oncologist to take Neil outside tomorrow. We'd really like to go visit Serena if you think that's a good idea.
I think that's a great idea. Serena was just telling me how much she misses her friends.
Good. I'm glad you gave the okay because Neil's making her a present right now. He's making a popsicle stick box and he's using a lot of glue and he's also making a big mess. So I had to get out of there before I ruined all his fun by, cleaning that up.
That was a good call. Oh, I'm expecting this page.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Dr. Ellis, 5882. Dr. Erica Ellis, 5882.
Hey, I was afraid you weren't coming.
Oh, you know it had to be important to keep me away this long.
Did you get any more answers out of the lady who bought the voice activator?
Yes, but I couldn't get clear answers because she's not lucid. But the interesting thing is that she turned out to be Lark's mother.
I thought she was in an institution.
She's been out for weeks.
And Lark didn't tell us, of course. Does Garcia know about this?
Yes, but it gets more complicated. I went to the institution to question Lark's mother, and I saw Greg Cooper. They're in the same hospital.
Did Cooper see you? Did he say anything about me?
No, he seemed heavily sedated. Nothing appeared to register with him.
No, he induced a coma before with an insulin injection. He could be fooling the doctors now.
The thought crossed my mind.
Greg Cooper has been obsessed with ruining the lives of the interns ever since he was bumped from the program. He hates me especially. I mean, he kidnapped me. Lark hates my guts. And now, Lark's mother is found in the same hospital with Greg Cooper. They could be in on this together.
Ease up on the conspiracy theories. It's too much of a coincidence to ignore. But I want to get a chance to talk to Lark's mother before word gets out that I'm investigating this.
How soon till he can get a straight answer
I
out of her?
don't know when her medication will kick in.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Madison's daughter, and I was wondering how much longer it'll take before my mom's coherent.
Well, she's back on her medication, but it'll take some time to get her levels back to where they should be.
And then she'll be able to sort fact from fiction?
Well, she should have better reasoning skills in a few days.
A few days? Great.
Dr. Mullins, orthopedics. Dr. Christopher.
Hey, you. Just because you're out of a wheelchair doesn't mean you can drag your mom around.
Can't wait to play soccer again. Feeling better and better.
Oh, you will, sweetie. I'm just really glad you're up and walking. His white blood cell count is coming up nicely.
I know. Put me out of a job. See if I care. So, what's this? Who's the lucky person?
It's a present for Serena. We're going down to the gift shop to see if we can find a gift bag to fit it. We're going to see her tomorrow.
So I heard. Just between us. Is this a date or what?
No.
No. And speaking of dates, have you and Joe set a wedding date?
No, not yet. With our schedules, it's lucky if we get one Saturday night off together every 6 months.
You and Dr. Joe are getting married?
Yes.
Isn't that terrific? Awesome! I mean, what a team. It'll be like Batman and
Or
Robin.
Batman and Batgirl, you know? Maybe it should be a theme wedding. I'm not sure a rubber bodysuit would go with your ring. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. You mean this whole thing?
May I see it?
Please. It was Joe's grandmother's.
It's lovely.
Thank you. I can't keep my eyes off of it.
I remember hearing stories about Joe's grandmother. She had quite a reputation for being strict.
Oh, I knew her when I was little. She was terrific. She always had her apron pockets full of surprises, like marbles and enough candy for all the kids in the neighborhood.
Well, Mary's obviously adjusting to the thought of having you as a daughter-in-law. I mean, she gave you her mother's ring.
I told her that I was going to spend the rest of my life taking care of her son, and I think she just believed me.
Oh, well, forking over family heirlooms is just about as good as a blessing from the Pope.
I finally feel accepted into the Scanlon clan.
Congratulations. It's quite a victory to win over Mary.
And quite a relief.
Listen,
So
Eve,
I just wanted to think. No, you go. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You go first.
No, it's your house, and I don't want to say anything wrong.
I was just going to thank you for coming by to see Serena.
I was just going to thank you for having me come by.
Well, it's good. For her, it's the right thing for Serena.
Serena's all that matters.
She's all that matters to me.